All right, so let's get into this Pooh Shiesty. So allegedly, Wack 100 called DJ Academics to actually talk about, basically he claiming that Pooh Shiesty is not solid and told to get out early. What the hell? You said he went to go get some new glasses. Okay, all right. He said he is not solid and told him to get out early. This was told by DJ Academics. So let's go ahead and pull up and see what Wack 100 said to DJ Academics.
Send in the paperwork. You see what they saying?
What?
You gonna read what they saying? They sent in the attachment PDF. I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Wack.
But come tomorrow.
He gotta be solid. He the only nigga who shot a nigga over a pair of Jordans and shot a security guard because he keep his own fire in the club and he came back. He came back no telling. Like we need that. We need that.
Hey bro, I'll bring one of them exposers on here. Keep fucking around. Who then did the research?
All right. You know what I learned about Wack? You can't, like, when he starts saying shit like this, he wants you to give him a reason to put some shit out. Wack, it's okay. It's okay. Just tell the deactivate.
No, bro, what I'm telling you is I don't know fully what they found. You see that throughout the day they sending me this shit. But they sending the documents, the PDF, the paperwork, they circling shit, they telling me what they see. You see it, bro. Like, you look, you see it.
Now I will say this, like sometimes Wack 100 be talking some BS. He be talking BS sometimes, but he do talk. Like sometimes he do be telling the truth. Like for example, he said he had audio of Young Thug talking about Drake for, man, what's up, Court? He do have audio. He do have audio talking about Drake for 28 minutes, and then a couple of days later the audio did come out. So but we're gonna talk more about Pooh Shiesty though.
Oh, you looking at am I capping? Look, I haven't even had a chance to respond but once. You see they at me. Look,
yeah, I know, Court.
Reading it. They got the PDFs. I don't even want to open the PDFs.
Yo, Wack.
They done found everybody proffers.
Wack, please just delete this message thread, man.
Bro,
Pooh Shiesty,
whoever victim 1 and 2 is, listen, bro. Look, you see what I'm saying. I haven't even had a chance to address it, but I will tell you this, that when we had his attorney on, didn't I send you the link? You got it.
Wack, Pooh Shiesty one of the good ones, man.
This ain't got nothing. Listen to me, bro. Hear me out. I did my due diligence and
what's going on, Carter?
Brought his attorney. Is this it? Yeah, here you go. You got it. I sent it to you yesterday. I brought his attorney to my channel for 2 hours. Look, when you go over that, look, you got it. I did that shit 11 months ago, but the attorney was supposed to send us something to clear a part up. He gave me his word, and I knew if he sent it, it was either gonna clear it or it was gonna show some shit.
So what? You trying to say that big word ain't solid? What?
No, what I'm saying is all day today, I've been down there. Me and R&B had a meet down there with this company called Echo, which is gonna be some crazy.
Appreciate
shit.
that, Amar.
Plug you into that, but and throughout the day, as you see, look, you see what they've been sending me. The exposer's been at work. I don't know what triggered them, but you look, they search, bro. Look, they sent in the paperwork. You see what they saying?
What?
You gonna read what they saying? They sent in the attachment PDFs. I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Wack.
But come tomorrow.
Wack, he gotta be solid. He the only nigga who shot a nigga over a pair of Jordans and shot a security guard because he keep his own fire in the club.
Academics is wild,
He came back no telling. Like, we need that. We need that.
Hey, bro, I'll bring one of them exposers on here. Keep fucking around. Who then did the research?
All right. You know what I learned about Wack? You can't, like, when he starts saying shit like this, he wants you to give him a reason to put some shit out. Wack, it's okay. It's okay. Just tell him to deactivate.
No, bro, what I'm telling you is I don't know fully what they found. You see that throughout the day they sending me this shit, but they sending the documents, the PDF, the paperwork, they circling shit, they telling me what they see. You see it, bro. Like, you look, you see it.
Yo, what? These right.
So basically, Wack 100 saying he got paperwork on Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is out here telling. Now, if you don't understand or know why Pooh Shiesty went in jail, Pooh Shiesty went in jail for a quote unquote messed up exchange, and he shot at 2 guys, and it was quote unquote going to be a robbery, and he went to jail for that. It was on camera. Now, what Wack 100 is saying is that the 2 guys that was in that video that was shooting at Pooh Shiesty, he told on them. He told on him. He said he told on him. He got paperwork. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so Pooh Shiesty lawyer actually went online to clear shit up, and let's just see what he got to say.
Let's talk morons. Wack 100. I can see where he gets his name. Because he is Wack. The allegation that Pooh gave up information in this case is so idiotic. Even when he's reading it, DJ Academics is saying what a moron he is. It is next level how stupid he is. Now, if we're saying he's just doing it for clout, if we're saying he's just doing it for views, I would think, okay, that's an excuse. But it really isn't. I really do think he's very stupid. So, long story short is, Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams gave up no one. Absolutely no one. We never cooperated with the government whatsoever. The paperwork that he's reading is that our defense was that we blamed the alleged victims, that the victims were trying to hold up and rob Pooh and his crew, and that's why the guns came out. The victim said, I don't have a gun, I never owned a gun. And through our investigation and the evidence, we found not only did he own a gun, he had a firearm box in the trunk with ammunition in the trunk. Both of these alleged victims were total liars, totally full of shit. And that's why, instead of getting 10 years, the judge gave him under 5 years for a shooting case. Not because of any kind of, he cooperated. He didn't cooperate with shit. What was cooperation was the amazing work of his lawyer, me, along with Sam Zegane. I don't want to forget Sam. See my clock in the back. You know what time it is. I don't want to forget my friend Sam, because Sam assisted in the case. But absolutely not one single defendant in that case flipped on anybody, because there was no one to flip on. They said Pooh was the shooter. They said one of the other guys was the shooter. None of them flipped on anybody. We all went ahead with it. We took the plea, which I wanted to go to trial. I thought it was a good trial as well. But we took the plea, and the judge ended up giving us just under 5 years. And with good behavior and an RDAP program, he got out in about 3 and change. So Wack 100, just to recap, Wack 100 is a moron. And what he is reading is as stupid as it sounds.
So basically the lawyer is like, look, the reason he got it early, he was facing 10. The guys that Pooh Shiesty was allegedly shooting at, what he did, they said they lied on Pooh. Just based off the lie, the judge, they offered them lesser time. And the lawyer's like, who Pooh Shiesty is gonna tell on? It ain't nobody. It's no context or nothing for Pooh Shiesty to even tell on. So this went out. This all came out. On top of that, it says the allegation that Pooh gave up information in this case is so idiotic. Cohen says it's the next level how stupid he is. Long story short, Pooh Shiesty gave up no one. We never cooperated with the government or whatsoever. So yeah, so this video came out, cleared everything up. Everybody online talking about it. I mean, hell, even I'm talking about it. Now, Wack 100 actually responded to this, and I haven't seen none of this. Let's actually see what Wack 100 had to say about it.
All right, let's talk morons. Wack 100. I can see where he gets his name because he is Wack. The allegation that Pooh gave up information in this case is so idiotic. Even when he's reading it, DJ Academics is saying what a moron he is. It is next level how stupid he is. Now, if we're saying he's just doing it for clout, if we're saying he's just doing it for views, I would think, okay, that's an excuse. But it really isn't.
Sorry, y'all. Let's fast forward a little bit.
I gotta do this.
And they ain't putting a shiesty mask on.
Hey, I gotta do this. No one. Absolutely no one. We never cooperated. Arthur. And I never owned a gun box in the trunk. Total liar case. Not because it was, see my clock, not one single of them flipped on anything, just giving us a moron.
Trying to get to his reaction.
Y'all just heard this clown. Oh, I take it back. I can't call him that. I had to put the shiesty on. I think it fit the occasion. Say that they never cooperated with the government. They never cooperated with the government. The victims say we ain't had no guns, but Pooh and you proved they did have guns. And because of the information you gave on them to prove they had guns is the reason Pooh didn't get 10 years and got under 5.
Well, to be fair, from what I seen, they had guns. From what I seen, they had guns. Now, on top of them telling the judge and them, I mean, I think that was logical. I mean, just common sense.
And you say you didn't cooperate, and you calling me a moron. We gonna run that back one more time. This shit gets better and better every time. Y'all check this out.
All right, let's talk morons. Wack 100. I can see where he gets his name because he is Wack. The allegation that Pooh gave up information in this case is so idiotic. Even when he's reading it, DJ Academics is saying what a moron he is. It is next level how stupid he is. Now, if we're saying he's just doing it for clout, if we're saying he's just doing it for views, I would think, okay, that's an excuse. But it really isn't. I really do think he's very stupid. So, long story short is, Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams gave up no one. It is that we were trying to...
I thought he said they didn't give up no one. Brad! Let's keep it moving. You gave up the victims that had the guns. The victims said they didn't have guns. What do you mean? You proved they did. You and Pooh proved they did. Were you there, Brad? If you weren't there, you couldn't tell the DA what the hell they had. So where did the information come from? I'm shiestied up, and I think this is doing something to me.
Man, Wack is crazy.
This is doing something to me, y'all. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. This is diabolical.
Crew, and that's why the guns came out. The victim said, I don't have a gun, I never owned a gun, and through our investigation and the evidence, we found not only did he own a gun, he had a firearm box in the trunk with ammunition in the trunk. Both of these alleged victims were total liars, totally full of shit, and that's why instead of getting...
But I'm the moron.
10 years, the judge gave him under 5 years.
You just said, Brad, because you guys told the DA the victims had guns, when the victims is saying they didn't have guns, is the reason why he didn't get 10 years and he got over 5. When you cooperate, you get less time. Pooh Shiesty, I'm representing. I'm representing.
But really did. I mean, well, technically, Wack is right. But what Wack is saying is something that's already there on, like, it's there. So it's kind of like in the gray area. It's in the gray area. I don't think Pooh Shiesty actually talk to the law. Like, no. That's just a gray area right there. And once it gets in the gray area, I don't consider it telling. That this situation right here is not telling, in my opinion.
Ain't nobody ever saw Wack with the Shiesty. This is for you, because I'm letting people know. Listen, regardless of what's happening right now, I fuck with Pooh Shiesty. Now, I know you done got a beard and all that, and I hope when we see each other, you don't be trying to test your beard. Now, Pooh, if you ain't gonna go over there taking off on old Brad, I don't expect you to come over here and take off on Unc, okay? Now, we gonna get back to what Brad is talking about.
Cooperation was the amazing work of his lawyer, me, along with
Listen, man. We gonna run this back one more time. Now, I think some of y'all didn't grab it. We gonna run this back one more time. Again, this dude said, this is Pooh's attorney, Brad Cohen. He said Pooh never cooperated with the government. But then he says, because...
Okay, so that's enough of Wack 100. But in my opinion, of looking at all of this and analyzing it, I think it's a gray area. Like, I agree with Wack, but at the same time, what Wack is talking about is already there on the table. That's like you seeing somebody on video with somebody like me, or let's hypothetically say it's me and John, and you watching us on screen right now, and you see John with a gun. All right, it's presented in front of the court of law, whatever. They're gonna ask me about what's going on. The video obviously shows they have weapons. John got a weapon. So is that considered telling? Is that considered telling, chat? Y'all let me know. Is that considered telling? Y'all having a whole different conversation in the chat, bro. But I don't think that's telling. I don't think that's telling at all.